that's how it is. The box on the bike rattles until we get a load on. So it's June 2022. Bump. And I hadn't got my camera prepared last night, but I came out in the car and had a look around, had a look-see. Students in this neighbourhood have begun to move out. So, there is an abundance of tat everywhere. Everywhere. And we shall see. We shall see. It's filthy. Oh, what have we got? What is that? Chilled goods inside. No. Not here. Not chilled enough. Shoes. Makeup and tissues. We're not there yet. Bust rim. That is the right size for my car, believe it or not. On a bust rim. What's the tire like? It's alright. We may see that tomorrow, depending on my mood. So this is not the neighbourhood that I'm gunning for, but it's on my way. So I might as well stop. Take a look. Take a look and see what I can see. It's the middle of June. So we aren't in the throes yet. But last night I got about which can be exchanged for really good stuff. I think crap this time. Last year I wasn't aware of what I was doing. I'll talk through that as the video goes on as to how my brain is processing it. Right down there is a chip shop that I want to hit up on the way home. Hopefully it'll be still open. Get me a late night meal. It's not that late. It's about 8 p.m. right now. I can get a meal on the way home. I spent the afternoon with friends, sitting and relaxing in their garden and talking about solar panels and electric vehicles. They're all electric vehicle heads, and I'm not, but it's neither here nor there. They are. Right. These bins tend to have rats in them. There's rats, I've seen rats in behind. I don't really want to waste any time, but it's not out of my way to come here to where I'm going. I'm going to spend my time zigzagging up and down. Zigzagging up and down to see what I can see. This will be the first of a few, hopefully, videos this summer season. Scrapping. So last night I got a load of clothing, I got a load of cable, and I got quite a decent power bank. Looks to have 4 chips within. That's a cool little camper thing up on top. So not so bad. There's a couple of those vape things. Laptop battery. I don't think this is for me. No, this will be the bugbear of my videos. Cardboard. Cardboard? If it went in the blue bin up here, it could be recycled as cardboard. But because it's in the black bin, it can be recycled. That annoys me. It's an interesting bag there. Let's take that. Take that down to the black bin and just see what's in it. Some big stones. Filters for something. Lewis Staubsauger. Weird what you find, playing cards and a skipping rope. I better chuck that in. It's gonna squeak in one of my boots. That's how it is. Diet lemonade. Sponges. So the story, the narrative of this video will be interrupted by me stopping and starting. And that's how it is, because you get distracted. But I'm expecting to be out for an hour, so settle in. This area is pretty much a waste of time, but I can have a look. And each of them smells different, which is gross. And there's a lot of smell in there. I don't want to go down there. I'm really just on my way in. You hear that squeak in my boot? That's a £100 squeak. These are Mindel hiking boots, which I wear quite often as my go-to walking boots. And there's another wheel over there, another tire, no wheel. And these boots developed a squeak, and I got them repaired. They were also, like, the tread was worn out. How do, bud? They were also a bit worn out. So I got them repaired, 100 quid. They cost more than 100 quid new. Coppa. Coppa, coppa, no coppa. 100 quid to repair them. And they started squeaking again about a month or two later. No dice. All right. So I'm a bit frustrated that I paid so much for that. Ryobi, what's this? What's this? Strimmer. Strimmer, okay. Wait, something, yuck. Bag. Lawnmower bag. Strimmer. If it had a cable, may. There's money. not. Oh, I'll come back. 10 pence in the bin. Farco. So there's the mower. Does it have a power cord? Fucking hell. Kind of does. Right. And what's in there? Stuff. My cutters. Get my cutters. Cut. So every year in this neighborhood, about 1,000 student semi-detached private residences chuck out all their stuff. Chuck out all their stuff, every last bit of it. Everything from their houses, all of it. I mean everything. Lawnmowers, all of the clothing that they've bought throughout the year. Let's tidy this stuff up because it shouldn't be out there. Throw it all out because they're too lazy or too something or other to take it away. I don't know what that something or other is. That's a hairdryer thing. There's a hairdryer. Get the cable off that. In fact, let's just take the whole thing. It's a bag of stuff. Cans. Lawn furniture has been fly tipped. That's how it is. Are you okay? Because they don't want it anymore because they're moving out of their student accommodation. And so it is, and so it perpetuates. And I find it frustrating and bizarre that you take all of the laundry off your bed and your towels and your comforters and whatnot, and you just chuck them in here because that's the kind of person you are. What's that? What is that? Let's check it out. Somebody's drawings for the year in their art project. Some kind of a pop-up something. Don't know what that is. Use it like that. CDs and DVDs or trash. CDs and DVDs. CDs. Do I want them? I don't know. Now, clue there was that it was a blue bag. A lot of CDs there, so without even checking, I'm gonna take them home, put them on Music Magpie. Thing's getting full pretty quick. There is a shower seat. It's aluminium if you wanted to recycle it. It's heavy. There's a combination of drugs with their names on them, and clothing, duvets. You don't really want to go there. So that's that. So with those CDs, what I will do is I will scan them through Music Magpie. If any of them are worth anything, I'll send them off. That's free. And if they're not, I'll bring them to the recycling centre myself. Recycling, they'll probably go as trash because they are trash. I didn't bring this guy last night, which was my mistake. TV box. Now last year we got 3 flat screen TVs. You tell me why somebody can't pull that fucking polystyrene out of the plastic box and recycle it themselves. It's too windy for that now. So here, boots, I've seen better days, in fairness. Trainers, bag of trainers. I'm not holding out here. They're all a bit grim, a bit broken. Don't know what that is. Place that I want to see, or that I want to bring the stuff to, would only take good stuff, resellable stuff. And in theory, if it's resellable, I can sell it on eBay, but I'm not interested. It's too bitty as work goes. So I'm happy to bring it in at 40 pence a kilo, which is obviously not very much. 40 pence a kilo. Brandy, cardboard, trash, 40 cents a kilo, and a few pairs of jeans adds up pretty quick to £1. But I'm not here to make money. I won't make money doing this thing. I made 10 pence, so I'll be happy with 10 pence. But what I will get is a sense of well-being from having tidied up that little tiny bit of a neighbourhood near me and moved some few hundred kilos, maybe if I do it enough, maybe even a ton. Well, I've tidied that up and recycled it and saved it from the black bins. Like, I don't look at anything but the black bins. 10 o'clock, I'll get chips. They won't be closed. Get some chips later. Get some chips. right here, you're in the centre of student land, but it's Saturday, so some of the students will have gone home or won't be out yet because it's only about 8 o'clock, half 8. This area over here is where it's at. In terms of what I'm doing. Well, this parking, who needs a cycle lane? Bit of carpet there, but not on carpet. So this whole area going back to that crossroads with the traffic lights down there to my left, that's where it's at for high intensity. There's about 200 they clear out this time of year. I think I met one of the permanent residents who owns the house and isn't a tenant of the university. He said there's 3 houses owner occupied. Three out of 200. Nope, I don't think so. Little IKEA unit or something similar there for you. See the way they put them down behind because it's fly tipping. To just put them in, smash them up a bit. Then it's legitimate household waste, but once you leave it outside the trash can, outside the dustbin, it is fly tipping, which is illegal. But nobody's going to see it, eh? There's a skip. There's a couple of skips in this block at the moment, but nothing much in them so far. I've not been out in the last year much doing this game, but student leaving time, you can tidy up the neighborhood. An interesting one, is it? Saucepan, chopping board, pizza box. And the 2 white bags, what are they? What is that? Alright, a couple of posters. Let's bring them home. Let's see. It's like marble or something. I don't know, maybe not. What do we got? Skirt, kilt, perhaps something. Right, so we need an IKEA bag. So I need to check if it's clean. more stationary stuff over there. Check if it's relatively clean and not worn out. That's the two criteria that we're looking after. I always wonder what some of these things are. I'm not taking stuff like that. There's Will Smith and some other bits and bobs. A Halloween frock. Extinction Rebellion bath wipey. Dickies pocket. That's interesting. Much as anything. Now jeans. Jeans are heavy. I like jeans. Jeans too small for me. Topshop jeans. Likewise. So they weren't free. So it is. Leather whip. That's useful on a night out. Cardboard box. Ooh, a mystery box. Probably held a cup. Why don't you recycle it? One bag. Used for something with vinyl. What could it be? Some kind of a bunny suit. Yikes. Is that another one? Could be. Who knows? So that stuff, from my point of view, is too light to bother with. There's a load of train tickets. Now here's stuff, scissors, COVID test kits, attractive notebook, somebody's name in it, who can't be bothered to recycle paper. Another one. A journal. Somebody's journal, day to day. There you go. There you go, and that's what it is. I do not want a leatherette whip. No matter how silly I feel. I really don't. That's just nonsense, right? 4, 5, 6 on this 2 streets. Comes on here. So whenever it's the end of the month, actual leaving date, these bins will all be invisible under piles of trash. You won't be able to see them. Such will be the layers of rubbish that have been accumulated. So 200 houses thereabouts throwing out all their saucepans, throwing out all their inventory that's below a certain size. Empty, thank God. Yuck. Yeah, they just throw everything out. Like if you bought a hairdryer and you don't want to bring it back to your parents' house where there's also a hairdryer, well, what do? You don't recycle it. You don't give it to charity or anything like that. You just throw it in the regular old dustbin. And if you have every faith in the local authority, maybe they'll recycle it. I would not hold my breath. Maybe tonight I'll be cynical, and then over the few days, there's another one up there, but I can't be bothered going up because it's a dead end to come back. Let's go in here. Balloon. Smells. started just walking around this neighborhood a long time ago, there was no cars. Well, there was cars, but there wasn't so many. And you'll notice they're all small, old, crappy cars. Polos, little Toyotas, little Fords. They're all student cars. They're all entry-level vehicles. Oh man. So that's all new. Lots of vehicles. Cardboard. Pigeons. I don't really want to go up there. This bit's a bit grim. Can't be bothered. They're already full. I like looking in skips like this yellow one up here. They're all yellow in this part of the neck of the woods. Dumpsters, not dumpsters, like dustbins, I'd say, or skips or construction. And I like looking at them because sometimes they have interesting things. Like that. Mattress. Put the pins in there. That ringing noise is little towels and bottles in a cardboard box, and hoodies and trousers, and I don't want any of that. Reason I don't want to touch it. Sometimes a Nike box. Nope, no treasure. Got hay fever. And whenever I open these things, the dust hits me. So I was put onto these things after watching videos on YouTube. A guy called Vulture. No, that's not his name, obviously. It used to be called Scrap Vulture. He'd go around checking in trash. Arkansas. There's a laptop box, I think. I don't think there's much changed here since yesterday, you know. I don't think they've taken them out since yesterday, which is okay by me. That's a load of clothing. Okay by me because it means that I don't have to dig. Christmas firecracker. No, we're not getting in there. Right. No. That's not bad. Oh, pigs. So this is obviously gross at one level, and the other level is if you don't touch the gross, then it ain't gross. Somebody bought 3 posters at £4 each. 12 quid, threw them out at the end of the year because they couldn't be bothered to get some glue to stick them to their wall or even open them. I think I'll be home pretty soon tonight. An hour was optimistic. I think I'm flying through this faster than usual. Today's Saturday night. Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. I thought people might move out on Saturday, but I think we're still too early in the year. You see this kind of chewed away plastic? That's from rats trying to get into the bin. Toweling. That's what that is. trash, dustbin. That, I don't know how we're going to do this. What's in here? Glass. It's glass, it's not money. And it's a relief because I don't have to pick through it. A relief. I've chosen to do this. So last night it was 4 carrier bags, 4 or 5 IKEA bags full of clothing, power bank and some bits of cables like tonight. But I think nothing much has changed, so it's not such a big deal. It's not such a... We're not done yet. A mirror. I open my nose and the dust hits me. There's the bike. The bike is an 8x8 made by Mike Burrows in Norfolk. Does everything except go around corners. Another TV box. A pair of jeans covered in trashy trash. I remember watching videos years ago, and a guy, Vid Vulture, I've spoken about him already, he'd poke on a bag and say, I can just tell it's just full of trash. Oh man, you're full of guff. And it's weird because you can tell. It has a texture or a look to it. It tells straight away it's worth touching. Load of paperwork. Microwave. There's a full microwave in there. Cucumber. No, stand corrected, it's a courgette. Onions, packet of pasta. Would you eat that? Hello Fresh. Put my head in. Single serving. Single serving pouch of pasta. Right. We're nearly there, I think. I'll be back at the chip shop and I'll sign off. Don't like they end down here because I've seen rats at it. On their doorstep, you might say. Dodge the broken glass, please. Now, it's a big box. For me. Oh man, dust is getting to me. Careful. Crocs. In here yesterday, there's boxes of shoes, boxes of shoe boxes. There's some of them, maybe. Yeah, they were all empty. This hasn't moved on. Today's not a great day, so it is. So we're nearly there. Nothing in there. Sometimes in there's a pretty epic skip. Those are all commercial, so I don't want to even touch them. Yeah, so that skip anyways, it's behind a bar, nightclub. They seem to throw out some pretty cool stuff. But only once in a while. So those yellow and grey and red bins, they're all commercial. Typically it's stuff from restaurants and that. Whereas the black or maroon are municipal. Had enough now, that's the end of it. They're municipal waste and they are where the students are more likely to tip. Last one. You can see how all these streets are bumper to bumper. In the past it wasn't like this. I've not been here in Manchester that long. Insulation, nail gun cartridges, builder's waste, clearly fly tipped, and black bags. I don't want to go in. I kind of set myself a target of getting a takeaway on the way home. Get some chips because it's late at night. So what's that? Now you take the gloves off and you touch the thing the gloves have just been touching. So how does that work? I know, that's how it works. So that chip shop's up at the end of this road, and that'll be me. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and I'll put some more of them. I've just turned on the GoPro and followed it around real-time dumpster diving. You never know if it's coming at the start. You never know if stuff's coming at the start or the end or in the middle or ever. But it's a bit early in the, in inverted commas, season. 2 weeks time it'll be hectic. But because every time I've come out, like tonight and last night, there has been something, I'm inclined to push my energy levels as much as I can and see what I can get. So there you go. Thanks for watching. See you later.